Check 1 2. Check.
Come on, TJ. Good foul. Good foul. Every time. Hit Noel. Hit Noel. God! Jack that thing. What is going on? on, Shorty.
Go back and forth. Get to play something. Value this. There's a bunch of important people here. District people.
Tired of here, boy. He's I've been in school all day. Now I gotta be at the game. Good peel, good peel. play. Jesus.
I don't think that's very legal to do all of that in the game, dog. That's check. That's check. My time, I would have got beat the fuck up.
Get out your bitch.
I think so. Wait, hold on. No. Yeah. Yeah, this shit right here.
4 or 6.
I can see.
Keep it ready. Ready. We'll get it to look good over here another time.
Who could it be then? Who could it be? Oh, you talking about them? Add extra people to the program. Yeah. I think I can.
Yeah, we got room. We got plenty of room. Slide it down.
Right, like this? Yeah, I know. him. Nobody touched him. You're the wrong person. I listen to music, but not this. Not number three. It's basically Young Boy. Play Gravity by Young Boy. Gravity by Young Boy. Huh? Barely. A little bit. About the gravity working and against me. I don't know what she did. He really carried it. All they gotta do is feed it to him. Let him do his job. Come on, Shorty. Take that, Shorty. Take that. Ooh. Nice look. go to, yeah. I don't know if I want to talk to Kate. Like, no, I think we did pretty good. I think we were fun.
So just kind of say, don't try not to talk noise about hyperloop. You can throw a little shake in there. But talk to them and then talk to the crowd.
Take that, Jordan.
But let them know before it. Say, hey, I'm going to go talk to them and then
Get that!
or he'll be ready. Once you do it, just say, hey, back to me.
All right. Looking out there Right there. You right up there. Where you from? Want me to make me go first? Interview.
I can't stop what I'm doing. That's what you're doing. In the middle of something like this, you cannot adjust.
I thought she would have came. My uncle just walked in. I don't know why she didn't come in with him.
I'm like, who? Miss Brown talking about this. I'm like, who? Oh, Dakari. This Albert Texas now. I ain't gonna open the door. Make sure this boy working.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know y'all tuned in out there. Varsity game is coming up. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Madison JV is up 53-38 against the Lincoln Tigers. And it's a good one, a live one, and it's going down right here in South Dallas. Y'all stay tuned.
He don't want to got the police on him. The principal. Them people up whoever them is up there.
Tell Amber he late. I'm not worried about him right now.
I don't know why he didn't come with us from the jump.
I saw him after we left. Did we not? He said, "What? When y'all leaving?" I said, "I'm going there now."
And he told me, I said, but I had the same thing.
And I like,
And I was like,
okay, you heard me.
and I was like, hey, I'll meet you over there, didn't I?
Regardless if it's working or not. Let's go. Let's go. 2-on-1, man.
TJ needs. Look at TJ needs. They gonna steal the third.
Let's go!
Come on, man, baby.
Everett, what's your DJ name again? What's your DJ name again? I'm gonna introduce you. Let's start playing after that, all right? Not yet.
After that, I'm gonna leave this one.
Check, 1, 2.
See that microphone right here on this mixer? Turn that down a tad bit, just a little bit. All right.
Go back to my family.
No. Get no space.
Check, 1, 2. Good evening, South Dallas. South Dallas in the building right now. What's up, Tiger Land, Tiger Nation? You in the building right now? What about that Trojan Nation? Y'all in the building right now? Well, our freshman failed, and our JV won that last one, so I think we won and one. So we got a tiebreaker for the varsity coming up. It's gonna be a live one tonight. Y'all stay tuned. Go get you something to drink. Go get you something to eat at the snack bar, and then get in your seats. And we gonna have a good show tonight. We'll be back right there. All right. Everybody need everybody's attention. Center stage right here. We got a special performance for y'all tonight right here in South Dallas. Y'all give it up one time for the Maverick Maniac. Jags.
Welcome to the big show. Baby, you didn't hear me.
Give it up one more time for the Maverick Maniac. One time, give it up, give it up. Y'all come tell them owners that we need Luca back, all right? Appreciate y'all.
All right, hey, Coach. It's an exciting game. We're going to get ready for it. It's Madison versus Lincoln. That's always a classic. How you feeling?
I'm feeling excited about it. This is a tradition of playing against Lincoln, and it's where everybody gets together. South Dallas comes out. We just got to make sure we go out and go get the win today. That's the main goal.
How you feel practice and preparation for this game was this week?
I think it was really good. I think we went in on a positive note, knowing what we needed to do, and what we need to do as a team and a program as far as executing, and what we need to do from a defensive standpoint.
Do we think that we have effective team communication on the court?
I do. I really do. I think we talk on defense. I've seen it grow from the fall up until now. Do we need improvement over the course of time? Yes, we do. But I'm constantly seeing growth with us doing that.
Do you think that we are in for a playoff run and possibly a state championship?
If we don't get that, it's a bust. That's a tradition every year. We don't go to state. That's a problem.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good game to you tonight. Good luck to all your players.
All right.
Okay, Coach Grady, how are you feeling about the game today?
Feeling good.
That's it? That's all you got?
That's it, man. I'm ready to go play, man. I'm ready to for these boys to get up and down. You know it's big for the South. Somebody that's from the South, so you know I just want to give them a show, but I want to come out on top.
How do you think practice and preparation for the game was this week?
Oh, it was good. You know our preparation has been for the future as far as going to state. So every game is a big game. This is just the next one, so it's a big game because it's right now.
How do you feel about the tradition of the South Dallas rivalry between Madison and Lincoln?
I mean a lot, man. I'm from the South. I grew up watching these games. I grew up playing these games. Now I'm coaching in them, so it means a lot, man. You know, that's why I just want to come out here and put on the show and come out on top.
Do you think Lincoln is going all the way this year?
No doubt. We put in the work to do that.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck to your players.
Good evening, South Dallas. Can we get everyone to stand to their feet if they can for the national anthem, sung by one of South Dallas's own, Miss Princess.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad strides and bright stars
Shoes may not even own it.
We gonna see if they're grown man or not. We gonna see if they're grown man or not. We gonna see. Who's number 3?
All right, good evening, South Dallas. It's now time for your start lineups. In for the visiting team, starting with number 5, Zachariah Bennett. Number 10, Alonzo Washington. Number 0, Octavius Davis. Number 13, Jacorian Jackson. And last but not least, number 23, Markeelan Houston.
Looks like we're up for a very exciting game today.
Check, check, 1, 2. Good evening, Trojan Nation and Tiger Nation. We're right here at PC Cobb tonight. I am Carvel Dangerfield, and right next to me is
DK Brown.
Mr. DK Brown. We got a nice one for you tonight. Tip off goes to the Trojans.
We're in for a very exciting game tonight. I was talking to both of the coaches, and they seemed very ready and excited to play about today's game.
2 points goes to the Trojans. First points of the night.
There was that 3 there by Lincoln.
Timeout taken by Madison.
Looks like coach trying to get his players right now. There we go, starting back up. With Juice at the ball. So great handles by Juice.
Mr. Cobb, he actually won. 2 points go to the Tigers on that possession. Mr. Juice Cobb, he actually won MVP for the Invitational that they just went to this past weekend. So he got a couple MVPs under his belt already this season.
I feel like we got a pretty good all-star lineup on Madison's side with
2 points goes to the Tigers, and we're going to have a good one tonight.
Yeah, as I was saying, I think we have a pretty amazing lineup for Madison, especially with the addition of Juice, J-Man, and Josiah.
Tigers ball, 5:42 left in the first period. Tigers ball. Fast break. Foul.
Great communication on the court, but it's a bad execution.
Foul is on number 13. Corey and Jackson. Eddie Moss in for the Trojans, shooting 2.
Great free throw shot by Eddie Moss, number 5. You know, we have a very good lineup for tonight's game. And I know that a lot of these players out here have worked hard to be where they're at tonight, and that they're going to give their all and their best to play this game. Like there's a foul call. It was a foul on Madison. Great steal by Eddie Moss. Taking it into the paint. Almost. That was going to be crazy. Number 23 taking it down the court. Ooh. Almost had it. J-Man pass to number 1, Josiah. The teamwork and the skill that's going on the court is very amazing because he's telling them where to go. Oh, he sent it in. It's a 2 by Josiah, Eddie Moss, number 5. 0 taking it down the court. Pass to 5. Bad completion. Looked like there wasn't enough good communication between those two players at that time.
I could agree that it's intense already, and we're only 4 minutes into the game. South Dallas is definitely representing on both sides of the gym. Right here in the heart of South Dallas, PC Cobb. Speaking of Cobb, 2 points.
That was a great pass. That was great.
Great pass, great dish. Cobb scored 2 points at Cobb. I don't think you can get better than that.
Pass to 5, incomplete. Oh, he made it in. I looked at a little shaky. Oh, 3! We have a lot of talent on the court right now, as you can see, and the talent is really carrying because this is one of the most exciting games that has ever been played at PC Cobb. Oh, and a 2 by Jackson, number 13. It was a bad shot, 2 bad shots, bad layup too. J-Man's defending the ball by himself. Oh. Almost. Now, last year, Braylon played for Madison.
He did. It almost messed me up on the mic there. I didn't notice that was him at first.
I think what we have right now is just that we have a little bit too much excitement going on the Madison side of the ball. If they calm down and focus on their skills, then I think we can make effective plays and effectively get the ball to the rim. They're just moving a little bit too fast right now.
Just a tad bit too fast. The pace, they're keeping up the pace so far in this game. The pace is very high. The intensity is high. If you're not in the building, I'm sorry you missed this one because it's live on both sides.
And it's a great game on the court.
And it's a great game, full court. Behind the back pass. Got his own rebound.
On rebound, number 1, Josiah Williams.
Yeah, it's two sides. You got to get it right. Eddie Moss for the 3. This is no good.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I know that our team can play better than what they're playing right now. They just have a little bit too much intensity going on. I think they should calm down and realize their practice, what they practice for. There's a little bit too much excitement going on right now. That's all. Look like we have Josiah Cobb going to pass it in. Three by Jamarian Rice. Jamarian J-Man Rice just got a 3. Number 12, Darius Hooks. Even though he got a foul, that was still great athleticism by Darius Hooks. He's always been a very tough player, and he's always been a player that to get to the ball.
Tigers to the line. Corey Jackson to shoot. 2.
I wonder what the feelings is like with a player from that used to be on our team is now on the other team. Now we have to go against them.
Well, that's kind of how it goes. You know, it's kind of like the college, NBA. They make trades. They're in the portal. Obviously, high school has a portal as well. But I think he did his time and sat out or whatever he had to do. But his is a long time ago, so I'm sure he has crossed his T's and dotted his I's.
He has to.
By the Trojans.
He has to have crossed his T's and dotted his I's. I feel like the Trojans will come back for vengeance since he switched teams.
Most definitely. I think that they feel some type of way.
I know I feel some type of way.
Turnover
Still by
over
number 5. Takes it up, but it's not there. They put it back up and they made it in. Good job, good job. That was a great job holding on to the ball by Jamarian, J-Man Rice, and Skyland Gray. I'm telling you, the athleticism that we have on the court right now is amazing. And our players on both sides are fired up. There was a foul on the play. So I'll go back to saying again that we should calm down and reassess ourselves. Sound like we got the Lincoln side, the Madison side real loud tonight. The cheerleaders got the crowd pumped up.
Pumped up is an understatement. Both sides are in tune with each other, and they got it very loud in here. I love it. This is basketball for you. First shot, no good by
Jamarian Rice. Second free throw is no good either.
That's what you call coach make you shoot 100 free throws next practice. 15-14, 15-13 Tigers. Trojan ball.
I think we can do way better than this. We just have to lock in and actually execute what we're doing. three by Skylar Gray. Almost. Rebound caught by Eddie Moss, number 5. Pass it back to Skylar. Number 1, Josiah Williams. Dropping it in. Oh, almost.
Rejected.
Oh.
Two players collide. Foul is going to be on the Tigers.
This is a very physical game. A very physical game. You saw the way they just ran into each other? It's Trojan ball right now. We're foul on number 3. Skylar's point to pass it in. Pass it to Josiah.
30 seconds left in the first period.
Ref blew the whistle. It's like he's calling a foul. A foul on Madison. It's going to be Lincoln's ball. They seem to love number 0 when he takes the ball down the court. Seem like they favor him. And that was Waylon Collier who just put the ball in the rim. Now,
the visiting Lincoln Tigers 17, Madison Trojans 13.
Lincoln 17, Madison 13. Now, see that shot that Waylon just took, I feel like that's going to come back and hunt him and hunt Lincoln, period. And we're back at it.
Got some passionate fans in the stands for this South Dallas Finals. You know, anytime we play Lincoln and Madison, it's always a big championship because it's a pride for which side is going to prevail.
I can attest to that. It's always been high emotion. A lot of high emotion from the crowd, from the players, from the coaches. It's just a rivalry that we want to win every time we go at it.
Hey, it's something that we all come together, but fight at the same time. Clean fighting at that, on the court.
You know, I participated in a few South Dallas Super Bowls myself, and I feel like it's always going to be a fight, and that's no doubt. It's always going to be a fight, but we always come back together to support each other at the end.
Right, we want those dog fights on the court, on the field. That's how we live right here in South Dallas. Trojans, Skylar for the 3, no good.
Foul, take it up, no good.
A little bit off balance. DeMondre Jones, fast break.
Great pass down the field, court. Great pass down the court. Oh. Just couldn't get it in the rim. We have Trojans on number 5, Eddie Moss. Now, we just got him this year, and he seems very talented in the classroom and on the court.
I like how you said that, in the classroom and on the court. We need more like that. You got to make sure that all athletes understand that you have to make sure that you are a dual threat. Make sure that coaches don't want to have to worry about you getting in trouble, not doing your homework. When you go to these colleges, it don't matter if it's a D3 school. They want you to perform in the classroom and on the court.
You're right about that, Danger. Our coaches tell us all the time to handle the classroom work first and do athletics later.
One free throw good for the Trojans. Braylon Collins throws it up. No good. Rebound.
You know, I think everything that Braylon is doing right now is going to come back to Hunt Lincoln. Wait until Madison lock in and they start these little chain of vengeance. It's going to get real dangerous.
Yep, it's called motivation and swagger that builds with every pump, fist pump in the crowd and every loud cheer.
Should be called get back. Was that a three by Josiah Cobb? Ooh. See, once you get off your game, it's hard for you to get back on it. And by that time, you have another team, the player from another team will capitalize on what you have going on. He's a little shifty out there.
Foul called on the play.
Looks like it's a foul on number 15, Lincoln. You know, you gotta watch them fouls. Because if you don't watch them fouls, they will add up on you. You can't do nothing to that. Oh my God. Oh, that was a great drive in by Josiah Cobb. He really pushed the ball, and he's a really explosive player, and that's what we really need at the Great James Matt. That's what we need on the team. That's what carries us to victories. Pass in from number 0 to number 23. 23 is going to take it down the court back to 0. You know, I've noticed in this game that they like passing to 0 to take it down the court. Ball out of bounds.
Well, he must be the one that they trust with that ball, with that rock.
It really seems like it. Pass 13. No good.
No good for Jackson. Trojans come back down the court.
We're taking it down the court effectively. It's pretty good. We just have to make sure that we be in the right spots when we get to our spot after you take it down the court.
Williams to Moss. Moss into the hole.
That was great. The score is now 21-17. You know, we're up now. Madison has just changed the tide of the game. We're up 21-17. A foul call, but Lincoln still got those points. I don't think I like that very much. The foul seems like it's on J-Man, Jamari and J-Man Rice, number 23. He takes. Oh, that was a little scuffle that just happened on the court.
Charge call on the play.
You know, we have to be disciplined. The score is now 21-19.
It's a close game. It's going to be a close game all game, I believe.
Oh, that was a great shot by Josiah Juice Cobb, number 3. You know, when this game first started, we had problems going on with discipline and the action that's been taken on the court. But as we see now, Madison has just turned that tide, and we are back in the lead. We have 23 and they have 19.
It's good to have the momentum going into half.
I feel like the only thing that is important is how you react to situations. And the Trojans have reacted very well to come back.
In this game so far, I can say they have reacted well, and they're coming out on top right now.
That was 2 points. It's all right though. The score is now 25-21.
.331 left in the first period. Tigers ball coming down the court. Alonzo Washington is a multi-sport athlete at Lincoln High School. I know I'm a coach myself, and I've seen him on the field, on football, on baseball. He's actually a great baseball player. No good for the Tigers. Trojans get the rebound. Good defense by Davis. Trojans ball.
Well, we have Braylon Collier, number 4, coming into the game. It look like it look like it's Lincoln ball. Lee's going to pass to number 10. Look like right now he's trying to assess what's going on the court, and he passes it off to 0. Back to 10. Looks like there's going to be a foul on the play. I think that foul was on Jamari and Rice. You know, Jamari is a big dude. I feel like sometimes it's just hard for him to control his own body. Mondre's going to pass it in to Juice.
.224 left in the first period. Josiah Cobb goes in the hole midway.
2 points, Josiah.
That was a beautiful 2-pointer by Josiah Cobb.
Very beautiful. He does it with ease. I think that's why he got the MVP for this last tournament that they had.
Right now, it's like it's a pretty even matchup. We're going shot for shot.
I think we're gonna go shot for shot all night. Dish to Rice. No good.
Braylon's
That's what
fighting his
she did.
best to hold on to the ball, but he just could not fight off 3 people at once. And there go the intensity right there. There go the action that I've been talking about all night. That's the vengeance coming back to get Braylon.
You know, I like to say when it's a jump ball, you know who's been in the weight room or not. You got to get that ball out of his grip, and that's a hard thing to do.
Multiple attempts to put it in the rim was unsuccessful. A steal by Lincoln. Oh,
Turnover on the play,
and was
out
it
of
enough?
bounds by Alonzo Washington. It's Trojan ball with 1:25 left in the first period. It's 27-24 in the first period. This is an NBA game. Those are NBA numbers.
I mean, these are future NBA players.
I can say so myself.
Looks like we have our big man back on the court. Now, Kevin Washington this year, he got an offer from Independence. It seems like he's very excited about that. I don't know if he's going to commit though.
Out of bounds on the way. Tigers ball.
Our coaches over there are very excited. As you can see, they're very into the game, especially Coach K and Coach Smith.
Very much into the game. And, you know, he was ready for this game early, and he was intense. He was out there working out, sweating.
We have effectively, if we put it in the rim, we are probably one of the greatest teams in the 3A district.
I can say so myself.
2 more. Zaire Matthews.
Three, and it's good. See, this is the greatest. This is probably the greatest game that we've played so far. We came into this game with going 2-2. I feel like it's going to be 3-2 at the end of this game.
Tigers. First half, 26. Trojans, 35.
It's halftime. Coming out of halftime, we have 35-26.
35-26. How do you think that first half went?
They're playing a very exciting game right now.
I
hope our coach go back there and get everything right so we can come back and continue to dominate.
Dominate is what I think we'll do. You know, it's one of any sport that you play, you got to lock in. It's time to lock in on both sides. Whether you're Tigers, whether you're with the Trojans, you got to lock in, and whoever locks in at the end of the game is going to be prevailed as a winner at the end of this. Of course, we want it to be the Trojans, but you know, if they don't stay focused, it's a close one. Basketball is a game of time, and
that's right.
If you don't last, you know, you'll be counted out.
You know, I think that the team that has the best preparation and a team that has the best morale is going to come out on top.
I can agree with myself. Right here at halftime, you're visiting Tigers, Lincoln Tigers, 26, your Trojan Nation, 35. We're going to come back to you at the start of the third period. This is Mr. Dangerfield from the great James Madison High School, and
DK Brown from the great James Madison High School.
We'll see you in about 8 minutes. And we're back for the second half right here in South Dallas. Trojan Nation is up 35-26 at the beginning of the second half.
Have changed. We like we're back in. I hope our coaches have changed what we needed to change so we have an effective game.
See, that's what you do during halftime. You go in, make the adjustments. 2 points by Davis.
Crowd just got real loud for Madison. Oh, he pushed him. That's a foul. Foul on J-Man.
Number 23, Marquinhos Rice. Houston to the line. Number 13, Jackson to the line. Shoot 2.
Nice free throw by number 13. You know, number 13 was also at Madison his freshman year.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. Point good for the Trojans.
Down the court.
Tigers.
Layup by Eddie Moss, number 5.
42-30 on the 5:59 left on the clock.
That scoreboard has not stopped moving since the game has started, and we're only 5 minutes. 5 minutes down, just like that. Ooh, attempted three by Lincoln. Stolen by Darius Hooks. Up, layup by Eddie Moss. The score is now 44-30. And Madison is doing really well right now. You see, we're executing, we're getting to the ball, and we're maintaining structure. And that's one of the most important things that we can do while we play this game of basketball.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, shine like this, and it mattered. Time I spent was some locked up in the back of the pain when it cuts locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares control.
That's one of those tracks right there that, you know, is get them going every time. That's one of them build-up songs. Any sport, anytime, every time that beat drop, that's what it gets the crowd hype, that's what it gets the athletes hype, and it'll get it going every time. You got to play it at the right time, though.
I can personally attest to that. Being in the tunnel during football season and waiting for the beat to drop and coming out the tunnel was like the best feeling ever. You'd be so hyped, the crowd would be hyped, everybody be loud, you'd be ready to play games.
Every single time. Trojans up 44-30. 5:25 left on the clock.
Still by number 12. See that athleticism, the way he jumped up there was so amazing. And he has such great agility, and I know Darius personally, and he's a great athlete.
Timeout call by the Trojans.
And we're back at it. Look like it is Madison Ball with number 1 with the pass in. Pass it in to Josiah Cobb. Down half court to Darius Hooks, number 12. They got a lot of good teamwork going on right now. A lot of effective communication.
Seems like they've been in the gym, they've been practicing, they've been working on their plays.
2 points, Trojans.
And the Trojans are right now, they're just trailblazing.
Outbounds on the Trojans. Tigers ball.
Layup by Jamarian Jackson. Jacorian Jackson. This game has just gotten real physical right there. That was a pretty hard foul that he took. And you know, J-Man, he just used that big body to get in the way and get up there. That's a dangerous thing when you have a basketball player who's nimble and has a big body. That strength can move people.
That's a dangerous athlete on any level, any sport, any level. Intercepted.
Great pass to number 12, and he lays it up. Man, I think the Trojans finna go crazy in the second half. Oh, and we're going shot for shot. It's Tigers ball. It's okay. We turned it over for right now, but I think Trojans are going to get it back. The way they've been playing right now with the intensity and the assertiveness that they're playing with is what's going to lead them to a victory.
I can agree. I think they're up. They got the motivation. They got the momentum, most of all. And they got the shots are getting knocked down. That's the most thing. You know, NBA is a league of threes now. And then if you can't shoot, then you can't do anything.
Yeah, watching the NBA.
Foul call on the play. Foul is called on number 1.
Number 5 at the free throw line.
That's Zachariah Bennett. First points is good.
Back down the court with number 0. And he lays it up, and it's good. You know, I think that time we just let them get the best of us. We just let them get the best of us driving it down the court.
You know, everybody's going to have good plays. We're going to have bad plays.
That's right.
And, of course, the Tigers had a good play on that one. They had a turnover.
Josiah Collins. Foul call on play on number 0, Octavius Davis. Out to the line, shooting 1.
You know, that was a good 2 points by Josiah Cobb. And 0 did foul him, but that's just what we call get back. You know, they drove down the court, they got their shot. We drove down the court, we got our shot. We've been going shot for shot all night.
They've been going shot for shot all night. Fortunately, the Trojans are up 55-34.
And 55-34 in the third quarter is something crazy. They've been playing their hearts out.
It's a rivalry game. It feels like a rivalry game. They're playing their hearts out, and you can tell.
And this is how a rivalry game is supposed to feel. That's so correct.
This is exactly how it's supposed to be.
Oh my God, that was great communication, great teamwork. It was just a down on execution. And we're going back down. Lee takes it back up. Up, no good. Ja'Cory Jackson was getting pressed some furious by number 12, Darius Hooks, and number 1, Josiah Williams. You know, I don't think I've seen timeout called. I don't think I've seen this much play time from Darius Hooks tonight. Have you?
Actually, I haven't, and I know he's one of the most dominant players. I think he's probably trying to spread it around, make sure we got him in the fourth quarter, make sure he got his lungs under him and his feet on him. You know, he's letting his boys play because we're up 55-36. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. Anybody on that comes off the bench probably get an opportunity to get in the game and make a play at the same time.
You know, that's one strategy that a coach could use, but is it a good strategy that he should be using tonight?
It's a great strategy that you can use it tonight, right? Especially against a rivalry game. It's not a district game, but in South Dallas, you know, they take pride. I know I'm not from South Dallas.
Very seriously.
But they take it very serious. Anything we do against each other is like the epic. It's epic every single time.
You know, well, I grew up in South Dallas, and I've been around this my whole life. Both my parents were Trojans. One of my cousins was Lincoln. So we don't really talk to her because when it comes down to Madison versus Lincoln, we always want Madison to come.
So how was it during Thanksgiving? Did they come over for Thanksgiving? And did y'all treat them like the stepchild, or you know?
So on my doormat at the front door, it says no Tigers allowed. So they weren't coming over there.
well. It's a good rivalry with the family and in South Dallas. Foul
You know,
called on the
this
play.
rivalry is so cold,
Okay.
I don't even own the color purple.
Nothing you have has purple on it. Is that what you're saying?
I've never had purple on. Never.
Well, the rivalry runs deep.
Oh, that was a
Everybody by Cobb.
bad attempt at a three.
Davis down.
Whoop. Oh, that was
Good
great
for the
steal by
putback.
Darius Hooks, number 12. You know, I just want to reiterate that we have a lot of great talent on the court tonight.
A lot of great talent on both sides.
Oh, that was a bullfight to get the ball in the rim. That was a bullfight to get the ball in the rim. The Trojans tried, but they never gave up. That's what makes you successful, when you never give up.
Well, the Tigers might want to, get their block out because they just allowed the Trojans get about 4 or 5 rebounds on one possession.
That is real dangerous when it comes down to Lincoln. Lincoln cannot afford to allow Madison to continuously try, because there's only so much trying that we're going to do before we lock in and we execute and dominate. Zero at the free throw line. Looks like the foul was called on number 2. First free throw good. Pass in by Darius Hooks down to number 5. And 3 has ball right now. A great two by Josiah Cobb. We have number 2, KJ. He's in right now. KJ is Craig Brandon. And I know him personally too. We have classes together, and he's a very smart kid, and he's very well played in the game. And I see what you're saying, Deja. They are spreading their talent around.
They're what?
They are spreading their talent around.
Oh, they're spreading it all. I think everybody on the bench got time. Whether you're starting, whether you're coming off the bench.
You know what? You're right. Everybody on the bench has had time. Montre Jones took it down the court. Pass number 12. Almost. And that's the end of our third period. And score is 59-38.
All right, it's time to throw up those fours. Just like in football, you throw up the fours. This is the fourth period. This is where you leave it all on the court. This is the title for South Dallas basketball.
Yes, this is it. This is it.
It don't get no bigger than this in South Dallas. Basketball. Varsity sports. Basketball. It don't get any bigger than this.
It really doesn't. Only other sport at Madison that I think attracts this much attention is football.
Most definitely. And we all know South Dallas Classic now called, formerly the Super Bowl, South Dallas Super Bowl. South Dallas Classic is getting bigger and bigger every year. Make sure y'all come out
it got
support.
real big this year. We was televised by WFAA this year, and I was one of the people that would be able to be at the forefront of that press interview and the press tour that we did. And I think it's exciting to see what South Dallas has to offer with the younger generations coming up. It's going to come to Lincoln and Madison, and I think the rivalry is going to get even better from here on out.
It is. I mean, how does it feel as a student, senior now at the Great James Madison, to be picked for so many prestigious roles in everything that you do? Whether you're here right now with me, broadcasting, whether you get chosen as a football captain on the football team, how does it feel, to be put in these type of positions where you're trusted to represent a whole body of people?
So I'm in like 15 things in Madison, so sometimes it can be hectic, and people ask me how I do it. I just try my best and I give my very best effort in everything that I do. So I don't leave nothing undone when I leave Madison, and I don't leave nothing undone when I go home either. That's how I maintain my presence and my tenacity when I'm handling situations with great value like that.
Tenacity, brought out the big word.
Yeah, I got a couple of big words.
That's exactly why you were chosen for the roles that you have. Great job. Foul called on the play. Foul is on number 30. Zahir Matthews. Josiah Cobb to the line, shooting 2.
I think he's a great shooter, especially at the free throw line.
Very good shooter. I can see why he continually winning MVPs.
And I think we have some future MVP winners on the team too.
Oh yeah, I could definitely say so.
Especially when they come around to the athletic banquet.
Well, we shall see who's going to get that big trophy. Most athletic female, most athletic male.
We also have a student award because as important as athletics is, academics is important too.
Most definitely. That is the most important.
And we give our biggest trophy to the person who has the best academic. Almost. That was almost there. We just have to try, and try again.
$61-39. I can't say that it's over just yet. With Madison up by 20 points, they're going to have to come up with some type of scheme to come with it.
2 points count.
There was a foul called on number 12 for number 23.
Foul call on play. Houston to the line shoot. 1.
That was a great free throw shot.
Great free throw shot. Out of bounds. Trojans ball.
Almost hit one of our cheerleaders in the head.
Hey, you got to pay attention when you're close to the court.
It's dangerous standing behind that rim. Oh my God, possession is still. Number 5 back down the court. Drive it to the paint. And it's almost there. That was a pretty hard foul that both of them just took right now, though. There's been a foul called.
Charge called Tigers ball.
Oh, never mind. It's just out of bounds. It's Tigers ball right now. That was great athleticism and a great drive down the court to get up to the rim. Great effort.
But it was even better job of the defender to plant his feet to make sure you get that charge called.
Yeah, that's right. Execution is very important.
Execution is very important. Technique. Sometimes you get hurt when you're trying to take a charge.
That's right. Like they're trying to play cat and mouse right now. And they're not going to do it. It's a steal. Down the court to 12. He's going to take it up. Oh! Look. I know y'all heard our crowd in the background. They going crazy. I think Darius could very well go for MVP too. Score is now 66-42. We have 5 at the free throw line on Lincoln side.
In for the Trojans, number 0, Andre Jones. Bennett at the line, shooting line.
Five still at the free throw line.
Our apologies. We're had a little technical difficulties at the table. Tigers with the ball, down 43-66 with 5:49 left in the fourth period.
Drive in. Okay, Mondre. Oh my God, that was a basket. Oh! He blocked that shot real quick in the area. You know, number 0, that's DeMondre Jones. And DeMondre Jones has been a starter on varsity for 2 years. You know, ever since he came to Madison, he was a starter on varsity. And we see Coach Smith going crazy right now. He called a timeout. He's going crazy right now. He's very upset over there. You know, Coach Smith is very upset over there.
Oh, man, I've seen Coach Smith upset in the back, whether they're winning or not. He wants them to execute so that when we get to those levels of state championships and things like that, those type of mistakes you can't make when you go further and further along in
That's right.
UIL.
That's right. You can't make as many mistakes as you make it tonight. You can't make those mistakes at state. State is going to be so much totally of different beast. That's going to have to be almost perfect for them to win.
The competition level is going to be equal. It's going to be up to the coaches and the best players to make sure they put those shots down and get it done.
And I think Madison, our players can do it.
Hey, we got at least 5 or 6 within the last 15 years. So I think we can do it as well. 45-66. Trojans are up. 5:09 left on the clock. You can't say it's over till it's over, but
that's right.
The Trojans are seemingly headed to a victory right here in South Dallas.
It's going to be over, and it's going to be over with the Trojans on top because they've worked to put in effort in this entire game. It's been effort on both sides. It looked like that the athleticism and the gameplay and the skills have just weren't evenly matched this game. We started off a little rocky, but we came back and we got our get back. Josiah Williams down the court. Steal from Mondre. Number 5 is going to take it up. Oh, and he dunked it on us.
.427 left in the fourth period. Trojans are up 66-47. Darius Hooks with the ball. I think that's what we were talking about earlier. He was saving Darius for the fourth period so that he can go in the hole and make plays like that. He got to finish on that every time, though.
That's right. And Darius has made a few key plays tonight.
2 points, Marquise Houston.
We have a 2 by number 23. And the game is already over with. We just have to make sure we continue to execute.
Take their time now to allow controlling the ball.
That's right.
They have to play defense and man up, because if they're off of the ball, then the clock continues to run. There's no play clock when you're off the ball.
You know, I think what's going to hurt our championship, our state championship run, is execution. We have everything else, athletic, agility, ability, skill, everything, but we just do not have good execution.
Most definitely. I think that's a good thing to work on. Foul called on the play. Out of bounds. Tigers ball. Inbound to Davis.
And he put it back up. You know, we've talked about rebounds with Madison when they let's go for 5, 6 rebounds. And the same thing happened for Lincoln. They went for a rebound and they got it. We cannot afford that. We have to get in the paint, get in their face,
and
take the ball.
They got to block out. But one thing that Madison has the advantage on is we do have height. We have height as our advantage. No, we don't have everybody's 6'9", but we do have a 6'9"er on our team.
And they've just made it 6-7.
67. And everybody stood up.
6-7. That's all it is.
Y'all not tired of that yet?
Not yet. It'll probably play out pretty soon.
All right.
Oh, he tried it. You see, when you try to do tricks, when you need to execute, that's not a good idea.
He had the bucket if he just went up with it. Alonzo Washington had the bucket. He tried to be fancy and go, dish it off, but his teammate was already going up with him just to try to do the putback, and there was miscommunication on the play. And I think it's been a little bit of miscommunication throughout the night. They don't have a bad squad. I think Madison is a little bit more, they're well-oiled. I think they practice good. They've ran plays.
We up 71-51. That's that 20-point score. That's 20-point score difference. And we've been maintaining that all night.
Rebounds. We have been getting rebounds. Now, I understand that Tigers have well, but we have gotten a lot of rebounds tonight.
But that's because rebounds are important.
Correct.
Foul call on the play. Over the back. Number 23. Myron Rice. Tigers ball.
Number 10, Alonzo Washington is taking it in from out of bounds. There we go again, talk about them rebounds.
Another rebounder. I would like to say he probably had 7 or 8 rebounds on the night.
Oh, rebound again. Take it, hold it. Good job. We can definitely tell we've been in the weight room.
Eddie Moss to the line. Shooting 2.
.137 left. 71-51. Can we say we got this? Can we call
I know
it?
we got this.
You're
I
very
knew it from the start.
You're very confident. I can say so myself. 20 points is hard with 1 minute left. It's not like, let's say if it was up by 10, maybe they can call timeouts, make sure they, they can control the clock. But at this point, I'm not too sure how much clock they can control with 1:37 left.
I don't think it's anything that they can control because the score is 72-51. The time is running out. It's going to be over.
Hooks the Cobb. No good put back by Eddie Mouse.
We're talking about these rebounds, but he got a foul. Stepping to the free throw line, number 5, Eddie Moss. That was a great free throw shot.
1:15 left on the clock. Students, please call your rise. Please call your rise. 1:15 left on the clock. Both sides, parents. Students, please call your rise.
That was a great second free throw shot too. That's good execution right there. Alonzo's taking it down the court. Pass to 23. Up, nope. 10, up, nope. 23. Wrestling for the ball. Do we have an opposition? Oh, we have a timeout called. And we have coach over there sweating bullets. He's very into the game and very intense about it. Ooh, we have a call on one of the Lincoln coaches. I guess the ref did not like him talking to him like that. That's one thing that can hurt a team when your coach starts talking bad to the ref. Refs do not like that.
I can agree.
Looks like they're calling a game.
59 seconds
Great
left on the
upset.
clock.
The Madison Trojans 74, Lincoln 53.
It's not over yet.
Never mind if I call it game. There we go again. The execution. The execution that's been taking place from both sides. Been a great lack of that.
47 seconds left on the clock. 74-53. Trojans are up.
We have 47 seconds left. I think Lincoln should just call it. That's me personally, though.
Well, they're going to finish the game, call it out. They're going to play to the end, to the clock strike 0.
Well, there's been a foul called on 21. And 3 is stepping to the free line. I think I can say that tonight was a very successful night. And we executed well, and we just took charge, and that's what we needed to do. That was the most important thing that we could do.
I think we definitely took charge. It was a battle throughout the night, but the Trojans definitely held their own in this South Dallas final right here at PC Cobb.
That cross step did not get enough done for him, and it was out of bounds.
23
White
seconds
ball.
left. 23 seconds left in the fourth.
Yeah, 23. I don't think there's no more comeback for Lincoln.
He has to get across court. There's a 10-second rule. Once he get across court, he can almost hold it. He come back. He can hold it right here. He has 10 seconds to
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's 53, Tigers, Trojans 75. Please make sure you clean up your areas, put it in the trash, call your rides, and get home safe. Thank you guys for coming out right here for the South Dallas final each and every year.
Good game tonight. Say some words. So, Coach, it was a great blowout that you just had versus Lincoln. How do you feel about the game?
Man, I just want to give a hats off to the players. The players believe they did what they were supposed to do. Man, that game on them. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all about the program and the kids, seeing them go out there and win and play hard. That's all I can ask for as a coach. They won that game. That ain't me. That's them.
That's a great answer. You know, at the beginning of the game, it was a little rocky. You know, we was down a little bit. So how did you readjust to get us to get over them and inevitably win?
I think when I started talking about how the fall went, how hard we worked in the fall, all the things that we did, pretty much nobody has worked harder than us. We deserve to win. But one thing you got to come in and do, you got to take something from somebody. And are you willing to take it? You got to have a want and a will and a desire to win. Do you want to do that? Let's get it done. And that's pretty much all I said.
You know, tonight, watching not as a proud coach or like a proud father, I know you're a father figure to these kids, but watching as someone who's ready and willing and wanting to make it to the next round, how do you feel that they did to gain skill tonight to get to state?
I think right now, me personally, and our mindset as a program is one game at a time. You know, the overall goal is to go to San Antonio and play. But whoever is in front of us, we got to beat the next team that's up. And that's the mentality and the mindset that this program is going to have.
All right, Coach, thank you for the interview. That was a great, amazing victory.
It, brother.
I'm proud of y'all. I was really rooting for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Back to you,
And
Danger.
that is the final right here at PC Cobb. Trojans become victorious in this battle of South Dallas for the Kevin Brown. I am Mr. Dangerfield, representing the great James Madison right here at PC Cobb in South Dallas. It was a great South Dallas battle. Y'all be good, and we'll see you next time.